the late breakers, and a late risk gets it.
Not a late break, Money Warrior's not going to give us up without a good fight.
Oh dear me. Oh, look at that. Peg Dorniak and Charlie going at it. Go on. Yeah, side by side in the last corner. Who's going to get the better traction? Race on the better line. It's going to be a drag race to the finishing line.
Hello and good evening everybody, welcome back to 7th Gear Racing. Tonight we are rounding off the week with Tier 3 as usual. This is round 6 and we are heading to Qatar tonight. I am in the comms box with Mr. Benster. How are you?
I'm great. Straight off of commentary yesterday, so I know exactly what to expect now. Should be some exciting stuff. Interested in how Tier 3 will handle a track like this.
Yeah, the first two races this week, Tier 1 and Tier 2, have been really good actually. Well, especially the Tier 2 race. I haven't watched the back yet, but it felt like the best one of the season so far.
Oh, Tier 2 was brilliant yesterday. Made commentary very easily. Excellent. But yeah, I mean, little to no incidents apart from the odd one here and there, but great racing all round and a lovely fight for the win as well.
Yeah, lovely. And if the thing still run looks, the light stream buggered up, so let's go straight to the action in quali then. Bio is the first one out, which I was going to say he might be the one to watch tonight. His TT's pretty quick. So he could be sitting on pole for the second time this season. He got pole in the first round at Austria. So we'll see how he does tonight. Aaron. Also, there's a few contenders tonight. Has any caught your eye from the last couple of weeks of streaming? Tier 3.
Any caught my eye? You've got the obvious ones. You've got the two Red Bull drivers. They're always right up there. It doesn't really matter who's driving that Red Bull. They seem to be at the top. Other than that, Joel, he was our last winner. So there's your obvious one. Apart from that, Marshmallow was running pretty well. So I'd expect some performance from him, and then Louis Bolton as well. I think a little wild card to throw in there. I think he'll have a good performance tonight.
Yeah. Hungarian duo in the Red Bull again tonight. There's another Hungarian making his debut, which is, where is he? Christoph in the Aston Martin.
Yes.
So he could be also one to watch. I think his times were pretty similar.
Hungarian takeover.
Yeah. So here goes Barben. He is started his lap. He's now to the double right hand.
Yeah, he's at my least favourite corner there. That second to the right hands. Hate that with a passion.
So nice and smooth through the hairpin. But yeah, this is such a nice track. Such good flow to it.
Yeah, even on a controller, which I wasn't expecting, it feels really nice, even with the higher fuel in the race, and it is higher fuel around here because the car is a thirsty boy.
Yeah, you are pretty much flat out for most of the track.
Oh,
Lift
there's
through there.
always track limits through there, almost.
Around the final bend and then up to the line.
Yeah. Rip any ERS.
First time of night.
I'd
Be
say
a 21.9,
21.9.
which is
That's quite good, is it? I'm
bad
sure the
banker for
first
tier 3,
banker
so-
for tier 2 was 21.8, and then I think Icy smashed it, but that was the majority, so I think that's a very good lap. He's ahead of Joel as well, so Bio's got the pace tonight.
Yep, Geordie let's cross the line after Christoph. He did 22.2 and Geordie does a 23.3 as his first lap. Red Bull, well, Louis Bolton first and then the Red Bull. Louis goes second and then there we go, Rossi 21.6. Who's had a couple of problems this season. Qualified in the top 4 every race so far.
Top 4 every race. That's consistency for you.
Now was Chunkney losing it on the final corner. Has crossed the line, must have been invalid. Here comes Elvish and he does 23.1. He's P7. So looking good for Rossi so far in the first run. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of invalidations tonight, especially in tier 3, tier 1 and 2 had quite a lot of penalties. So
Yeah.
see
Even a couple that you wouldn't expect to get penalties picked one up. I think both of my Alfa Romeo drivers have been out and back in, so must have been invalidations there as well.
yeah, it's going to be a key factor in the race, the time penalties.
Yep, Dylan's invalidated his outlap, so he's going straight. Oh, I've not wished him good luck. That's why.
I always forget, to be fair.
I'm doing that
But
right
he
now.
never does.
I don't think he's ever forgotten to send me good luck. Feel bad now.
Yeah, poor Dylan. So ball with Tove this lap then. Served a quali ban last week, so he looking to bounce back tonight in the Mercedes. Ford says Bias cheating is abusing track limits, but he kept it in the white lines in the first lap. Chaos is disconnected, by the way, if you can re-invite him. Oh, he's on his out lap, so he must be back in.
That's alright then. Yeah, he's back. That'll be alright.
Here we go. It is towed to the line then. Let's see what he can do. And he puts it P9 23.8 last of the time runners.
Yeah, you can tell that the lap wasn't ideal because he ran out of ERS a lot later than everyone else did.
Oh,
So-
Dylan's out.
Oh,
How is he not out?
Dylan.
Lost his
See?
whole wing now.
That is even after I wished him good luck, but he hasn't read it yet, in fairness. So you'll see it now, then stick it on pole, and we'll be alright.
Probably the most common place to lose it. That second from last corner, you're trying to.
I had a moment there last lap in the tier 1 race. A little bit of poo came out, I won't lie. So certainly a tricky one.
Whilst unlucky, went a bit wide there, but you managed to keep his lap somehow.
Cheating.
Must have had a lift off at some point. Here he comes then. Dylan's read the good luck mission now, so there'll be a pole position coming up.
Yep.
In his next lap.
Excellent. One way to say it. Wise dog beats toe.
Chaos jumps up to P6 just behind his teammate. Both reserves in tonight for Aston Martin. Bit of traffic here in sector 1.
Oh, Marshmallow
He's on lap.
second.
Decent lap. Still Rossi. 3/10 clear currently. Then he's invalidated.
Unless that's a glitch, Wise dog just set a purple sector 1.
just set a lap, so he must have had a really poor first sector if he's got a purple sector and he's in lap.
I think he's pushing again, but he's not got the ERS for it. He's running wide anyway. Oh, he still kept his lap though, so he knows something we don't.
Yeah, he's only a tenth down, so he must have had a really poor lap.
He's pitting anyway. No,
Before it was, but let's go on board. Yeah, let's go on board with a real coupler. Who was on pole last week at Monza. Finished ahead of Joel on the track, but after a steward's inquiry, devoted back down to second.
Yep, Joel
Good
can
debut,
never complain about it again. If he ever whinges about stewards, then not fair.
No. It was a good debut nonetheless from the coupler.
Yeah, them two pretty much drove off, didn't they? So good pace.
Close battle between them two. Lucky about to dive into the pits then, but let's see then. Pole sitter last week, can he get himself on provisional pole? I don't think he is. Oh, he is, 21.4, 2 tenths. Good lap. Makes it a Hungarian 1-2 and a Red Bull 1-2. Rossi invalidated his lap, so he couldn't respond straight away. Who's that house? Is it over your face? It is. Here he comes.
He qualified well last week, didn't he?
Let's have a look. Where did he qualify last week?
It was P8 today.
P5.
Yeah, P5.
So Lenny struggling out there, he hadn't been able to get a lap in. Dylan is invalidated again.
I think Stingers is flying around at the minute in the last sector there. See if he handles this.
It's so important just to get a banker in, even if it's a slow banker, you just got to get a time on the board.
Yeah.
Got a lot of pressure on the last run. Stinger then looks pretty good. 22.1, puts a P7.
It's about where Stingers has sat this season. Anywhere between sort of 7th and 12th. Occasionally getting up there when there's a bit of carnage.
Yeah, he's been qualifying in the top 10 all season.
Yes.
And I think he's actually finished in the top 10 all season as well.
Yeah, I think
Yes,
he's got one podium as well at some point. I'm not exactly sure where.
Around Hungary. Livestock going again. Is that Aston Martin is on lap? Let's have a look. It will be Christoph. He went up to P3 actually. Didn't see that happen. So it's a Hungarian 1-3 in a minute. 1, 2, 3.
Take Is that one of the McLarens? No, that's just an outlap by the looks of things.
Beckenbauer's got a good lap in here. 2 McLarens now starting the lap. Louis Bolton as well. Have Alfa Romeo. Have a Bolton.
Yeah. I do wonder if that McLaren's just a little bit close behind S. Bolton there.
We started a little bit too
Oh,
close
it's
to
actually,
each
yeah,
other.
it is the brothers following each other around. Little purple first sector on my screen.
Yep.
Right in the limit there.
Right in a minute, we might even get a little toe manages to catch up at the final corner.
Yeah. To be fair, I think it's technically still a toe through all of this as well, apart from that last left-hander, because the rest of it should be flat.
While the dog cross the line, does he move up? He does, just above Geordie, one place. That Joel going P8, starting the lap. Here can Bio first across the line out of these three. We'll be keeping an eye on. And Bio goes provisional pole at 21.3.
It's a strong lap time, that.
P8, and Louis Bolton goes up to P3. So good improvement there from all them drivers who just finished the lap.
Yeah.
Pretty close at the top now. Between the top 5. I'd say top 5, top 4 really. 3/10 in it.
McLaren the only ones challenging Red Bull. Bit like real life at this point.
Lenny's here. He's finally on a lap.
Oh, go on, Lenny.
He's finally not invalidated.
He's
I
not
don't
binned,
think
it's
he's
gone
got
out
enough
the last
time to get
corner.
round though.
Go
So
on,
this
Lenny.
is going to be his last lap, I think.
P13.
In the importance of getting that early lap in. He's probably fueled up for another. I don't think you'd be recharging your battery fully.
No, definitely not.
So with Mark now, the other AlphaTauri, he is on lap, I believe. Yeah.
Yep.
And ERS. Currently down in P14 currently, let's see. He is half a tenth up. That's all right. He's a tenth to jump his teammate currently.
Bit understeery through there, but keeps the speed up. See where you can get this this last sector here, the tricky bit.
Oh, he's gear 8 through there, so we'll lose a few tenths.
Yeah.
You can hear the engine just like dying in the through there as well. Yeah, it has to be gear 7 through them. Flat out. Get a tow from Lenny Note.
Oh, my
maybe
God.
make up for it.
The teamwork.
He's not fully getting it.
Yeah. Not enough to
Does
get past them.
improve. Yeah.
That's Lenny's game plan. That looks like he's giving him a tow, but isn't really.
Is Aston Martin crossing the line on that? That is Chaos starting a lap. As we are heading into a final lap now of everybody out on the track now. Apart from Toad coming in, he has done. He's going to be 18th in still. Hasn't set a lap, so it is a pressure lap for Dylan then.
Oh, Alfa Romeo spun round at turn 2 there. I think that's on an outlap anyway, so
Yeah, outlap,
he wasn't
yeah.
mating it either way. Just don't get disqualified.
Yeah, last night I missed the gun. Missed my last lap because I was looking at the sector times, and all of a sudden it was 2 minutes left, and I tried to get out. But I missed it by about 6 seconds. Missed the line.
That's better than what Icy did in Tier 1. Accidentally went round for the lap, ran out of fuel and got disqualified. So that was fine at the moment.
Trying to find out who is going to be the first one. Could be
think it's-
Aston Martin. I think it's Chaos.
Yeah, Chaos to cross the line first, I think.
It's 4 tenths up in this lap, so it's going to move them up
Oh.
the order.
Bit of a wiggle through there, but just about keeps it in the track.
Here we go. Timer has ticked over, so Bio is not going to improve his lap. I think he's in the pits anyway. And Chaos goes up
P10.
P10 into the top 10. McLaren behind him. There's Louis Bolton. Where is he? Huh? DNF.
think that was Bio.
Must be Bio's AI.
Yeah.
Elwood Shuntgen, P15, goes up to 13th.
Couple of third.
All just
Oh,
behind.
Rossi second.
Legend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was. No, Rossi was. I don't know. That was Rossi, yeah.
Yeah. Joel now.
Down this time.
Ooh, P5. Look at that.
Marshmallow's on a good one here. He's a couple of tenths up here. Can he get into the top 5? No,
Ooh,
P6.
just
Decent
sixth.
lap though. Scotty invalidated. What about Kuckler? Can he get up ahead of his teammate? Yes, he can. And Wives Dog, did Dylan set a lap? Yes, he did. P12. And Wives Dog puts us out at 14th. Not too bad. And then obstacles line. Stingers. Didn't see where he was.
We'll never know. Hopefully, Paul.
He went P8. Definitely
Yeah.
improved.
I think he was there anyway, yeah.
Alrighty then, there we go. My prediction was right by the pole. Or one to watch anyway.
Yeah. We were spot on.
Want to run down the order for us? 30 seconds
Can
left.
do. Quickly. Bio P1 beats the two Hungarians to it for McLaren. Kuckler second, Rossi in third, Louis Bolton fourth, Joel in fifth, Marshmallow sixth, Christoph seventh, Stingers and Bolton eighth and ninth, Chaos in 10th, and we've got all over your face, Dylan at the last second, Scotty, Wise Dog, Elvis Chunk, Lenny, Mark, Jordison, and Toe at the back.
Yeah, decent qualifying. Close between the top 3. Visions has said hello from his pikey holiday at the caravan park. Cut that. Hello.
Hungary is on fire. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know how you're going to race while on fire, but as long as you try your best.
Yeah, some good performances there in qualifying. Louis Bolton in 5th, was it?
Fourth?
Yeah, 4th, so really
And then, yeah.
quality from him. Christoph in his debut, P7, not too bad. Yeah, some decent performers there. Was Bio's second pole of the season. Rossi continues his streak in the top 4 in qualifying. And obviously the Kuckler again. Pole sitter last week, P2 this week. It should be a good race. It's a very close grid as well. So you've got the top 3 and then the rest of the grid very tight.
Always tends to be in tier 3. Considering, you've got like the potential tier 2s and you've got the slower guys. It always does seem to be quite close.
Yeah, so gonna chat. Let's have a 1, 2, and 3 in the racing. What's yours, Spencer?
Oh God. I'll go. Rossi wins. Buckler second. I'll go Joel third. I think Bio will crush. Sorry, Bio.
He does have a tendency to crash this season.
Wow. That's shocking, that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for Kuckler winning, and then I reckon King Marshmallow and Louis Bolton on the podium.
Oh, mixing it up a bit. I'm still waiting to see
so-
Icy's top 3 in the chat there. Looks like he's Mark first, everyone else DNF. Well, that would be the only way Mark wins. So, interesting take there.
There's going to be a few boys at the back who will just be plugging along, not getting any penalties, and if they get a bit lucky towards the end, if there's a safety car, you might see a few surprises in the top 10.
Vaughan says Bio is 100% spinning. Well, I doubt he gets a top 3 if he spins then. It's a 100% chance of happening.
What lap though? What lap?
Yeah, that's the prediction. I'll go lap.
Oh, I even told him when to go,
Ugh.
which is
I reckon
But yeah.
Bio spins lap 11.
they can go now.
Calling it now. Lap 11, turn 2. Oh, Vaughn's gone 13. Interesting.
So countdown has begun, I believe.
Well, we don't know because they took that away. So
I forget when I'm on stream, do you? Just got to have a... Here we go. So round 6, Qatar, Tier 3, 5 red lights, and away we go. It's a sluggish start from Louis Bolton by the looks of things. And, there's some sort of lag going on. Someone dropped down the grid and up the grid. A few ghosting going on, but it is front 3 as they were. Going
I
into
saw a
turn
big
1.
crash back there.
Yeah, Stingers is in the lead on my screen, but
Yeah, that's quite
it's the
right.
same as last night, wasn't it?
Yeah, Fitz got put to first, but he just wasn't. So I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, must be this track. I'm guessing Louis Bottom miles behind already, so he's had some sort of incident. We are on board with Stingers. He is P8 still.
Oh, Georgeson's
And,
gone round back there.
Cook, they're trying to make the move round the outside for the race lead on lap 1. Bio holds them off, and they're both on the hard tyres, it seems. We'll look at the strategy in a second. Other than Geordie and Bolton, no more casualties, but here comes Cook again. Is he burning that ERS? We'll have a look at that as well in a minute. It takes the lead
Swoops past.
of the race on lap 1, and it is Red Bull McLaren. Marshmallow up the place, just behind these 4.
Rossi on mediums as well, right behind Bio, so he's going to want to get past now, pretty much. Is that toe spun back there? Here comes Rossi. Not much of a defence from Bio there. Lets him through. Will the Red Bull play the teamwork, or will they not? That is the question.
Yeah, we shall see how it plays out. Rossi on the mediums, obviously, and the same sort of strategy between the two teams. One on the medium, one on the hards. As Louis Bolton goes through, again I think Bio just let him through on the medium tyres. He's play long games, keep his ERS high.
Oh, he's round. Louis round.
Ah,
I don't know if Bio's clipped him there, possibly.
very unfortunate either way. It's allowed the Red Bulls to get ahead.
A bit of a gap now as well, so they might be able to cruise away.
Yeah, that please Joel as he is up to P4. Stingers is 1 minute behind according to the Delta. He's just a second behind King Marshmallow, it looks like.
Yep.
El Shunk, good start from him. He's up to P8. And there's a few stragglers at the back there. Must have been a few incidents towards back. Dylan, one of them. Mark at the back as well. And the first couple of time penalties coming in. All your face. And then Jordan, there goes. All your face on Elwood Chunk, but Elwood Chunk sends it down the inside. Bit of contact, but gets the move done. Keeps holding position, should I say. Joel all over the back of Bio for the podium place. See how the pace is up top with the 2 Red Bulls. Are they going to work together, or are they going to have a battle?
Let's hope we have a battle. Yeah, I mean, Cook is keeping Rossi behind even on those hards at the minute, so Already shown strong pace like you did at Monza.
Everyone will be settling and the DRS will be enabled for the first time when they come round. Obviously enable this lap, but it'll be the first time we use it.
Charles were right behind Joel here. Got more ERS as well. Chooses to use it. So is Joel though.
So Rossi's going to go for the move for the race lead as well. Let's quickly go on board with this. He has gone through. See if Cutler stays with him. Now he's right behind him still. Through sector 1. I didn't get the move done there, but if they've ever watched any of Tier 1 and Tier 2, you know it's all about the game of chess, the game of ERS around here.
All over your face. Mustn't be very good at chess. Missed down to 10%.
Oh, Elvis Chunk getting a bit out of shape there. Allows teammate Scotty to go through just about.
Don't crash into your teammate. Rule 1.
Yeah, Tier 3 has never been the greatest of ERS management, so we'll see how it plays out.
It's too tempting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like a reflex, straight for the button.
Well, let's see if Cutler retakes the lead here. He's going to manage to stick with him. His teammate but has closed the gap slightly. No, it's about the same. There goes Cutler down the inside. I'll see.
They all working together then.
Yeah. Didn't put up any fight. And he'll probably just do it again next lap as Joel still behind by King Marshmallow as well. All over the back of these two. P6. No DRS for him as Scotty takes the AI of Chaos if you're able to fight him back.
I have pinged him an invite there, so hopefully he joins.
Dropping down the order, Louis Bolton down to P11 after that early spin. Here he is, Chaos. Only P13, Wise Dog just behind him. Jawson, Bolton, Toe, Dylan, Mark all getting caught up in some sort of incident.
Yeah, it looked like S. Bolton sort of, I don't want to say turned across the track, maybe was spun across the track, and then might have collected a couple of cars there, but I'm sure we'll find out at the end.
Yeah, well, has closed the gap by 2/10 this lap, but we'll see what it is after the DRS. I think he has burnt a little bit. He's got Joel closing in. Yeah, still the same gap after the DRS. Yeah, Red Bull 1-2 again, so become in real life F1.
Yeah.
Apart from half a second between them, and not 20 seconds.
Exactly. Yeah. So Rossi's a little bit better than Perez at the minute.
So Joel in the top 5 there, the first one to get a time penalty, which will be key at the end. They soon rack up round it.
Oh yeah. Especially the late safety car as well. Just smashes the grid together, and then all of a sudden you've gone from 4th to like 10th or something, and then race ruined.
Yeah, another thing to keep an eye on tonight, if, well, the TP should have at least given some indication about the fuel tonight. Just have a look at the wheels. Leader Cutler on 1.1 over, and Rossi's on 2.2 over, so I think Cutler has to do some fuel saving there at some point, because
Go
I think
for it.
that'll be enough.
He's going to run out if there's no safety car. 100% will run out. It just drinks it around here.
Oh, Joel getting on the yellow sausage curb. Might give Marshmallow a bit of encouragement through there.
Yeah.
They turned it very early there, don't they? What happened there?
You do not want to be on the sausage around here.
No,
Ends in sad.
he nearly did. So Byers actually doing alright. He's managed to gap 1.7 still. So he's not fallen off the two Red Bulls. He's just lost that time when Louis Bolton spun in front of him, or whatever happened. Yeah, so top 5 has broken away from the field really.
Yeah, Stinger's in a bit of no man's land here. Can't catch the guys in front, but there's also all over your face can't catch him because he has no ERS left. So, ooh, as he gets a big slide out the last corner. More penalties back there.
Bit of a DRS train in midfield.
Yeah, he's just picked his way back through Elvish on that last lap, so he'd be looking to do the same to Scotty soon.
Yeah, it's a bit of a stretched DRS field though. They're just all about inside the DRS and not like nose to tail like they were in the other tiers.
Yeah.
Interesting, Cookler's got seem to have a bit of the pace advantage over Rossi on the medium tyres currently.
Yeah, I mean, mediums. I think the mediums is just a much better tyre around here, to be honest. I believe you did more laps on them than hards, didn't you?
I did, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think my setup liked the tyres. They seem to go off a lot quicker than everybody else's.
I am Muncher.
Yeah. Some action in the midfield. I think we Bolton made a mistake there because it's not the usual place she would take. But also Christoph another on 3% ERS, so it's very saying all these guys are low ERS in the midfield. And here comes King Marshmallow finally making that move on Joel. Is he going to get by as well? No, not quite. Slots in between Joel and Bio, and let's see what Marshmallow can do next to that, because he seems to have a bit of pace in it. Sit behind these two.
Okay, Marshmallow looks confident through these corners.
Oh, Bio!
Bio's gone.
There we go.
He's in the wall.
A few laps early for Vaughan's prediction, but
I was 2 laps off. Just 2. He couldn't have
McLaren's
waited.
spinning now, and
Yeah, I think he's lost a big portion of front wing there. Luckily, his tyre hasn't fell off though, so he's still in it.
no wing at all. Well, by lucky it was no VSC or anything.
Yeah, he's going to have some criminal understeer through the rest of this lap now. Just getting out of the way, really. Watch out, Lenny. Be careful. Unfortunate for Bio, but that is the corner that I pointed out as disliking. It's not a very nice one.
Yeah, just a little bit of pressure from a new person behind you. Maybe just and push a little bit more.
Yeah, maybe just got in his head a little bit.
Red Bull's now 5 seconds ahead.
Yeah, never thought I'd say this, but Stingers has the most ERS in the top 10. Here comes Christoph.
He's on 37.
Oh, and Louis, 3 wide into turn 1. Christoph comes up round the outside. Very close. Oh, and he shoves off Louis. No respect.
A little bit of squeeze, but it looks like he's giving it back.
Oh, 3 wide. Got themselves out, to be fair. Louis, I think that's a double overtake for Louis there down that straight. Went to the inside and got them both, so
back into the top 10.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
Joel
that's
Wilson,
another penalty. Yeah. He was third in my prediction, so that's not ideal. Although, to be fair, he's got a 5-second gap to Stingers, so we can keep extending that. It won't be too bad. Ooh, penalty for
So
Christoph.
there you go. More than half the field now, or half the field's got penalties.
Don't laugh at Joel. That's not nice.
I thought he was laughing at Bio, but
Oh, I just think he's laughing at both, to be honest.
yeah. Here
No
comes Joel.
respect.
Has he got the speed down the straight? Nope. As we've seen, the undercut is very powerful, so a few laps time we might see someone do that. Might be worth, like King Marshmallow, Joel, potentially going for that just to close that gap to the Red Bulls. Or even Rossi. Earlier.
Yeah. Looks like the mediums feel a lot. Who's that? Chaos round. Same corner as Bio, but it looks like he's kept it out the wall, so still in it. It's Lenny P11. Go on, Lenny.
Yeah, in them points. Chunk currently occupying the last spot as Bio now right at the back after that wing damage.
Bit of a disaster so far from McLaren in this race. It's on Louis to scoop up some points. Looks like Cutler's kept Rossi behind and kept his ERS as well, so he must have some really good pace.
Yeah, Rossi the one definitely struggling at the minute. Well, he's not struggling, but he's had to use his ERS to keep up. King Marshmallow is slowly closing that gap, just by a tenth or so each lap. Again, he's low on ERS. Joel following around, and then there's a 6-second gap almost to Stingers. They said no man's land. It's spread out through the midfield now.
I don't think Stingers will mind no man's land in 5th. Let him do his own race. Cruise round.
Then he hunting down Chaos for P11. Again, it was chunking a bit of no man's land, but he does have a penalty.
Ooh, Lenny back
Went off
past
Lenny.
Chaos there. Maybe a mistake from Chaos because that's not a usual overtaking spot.
There we go, Rossi just dipping out the DRS. Did he get it this lap?
He did just about. Oh
No, he hasn't.
no, he
Just
didn't.
don't think he's got it.
Sure, it popped up. Oh well. Still within a second now though, so it'll be interesting to see if he can keep it through this lap. He's looking a bit skatey on those mediums though.
Yeah, Marshmallow again taking out 2 tenths. Under 2 seconds now, currently. Slowly but surely catching the 2 Red Bulls.
Chaos back past
Chaos
Lenny.
again. Into turn 1. Lots of penalties at the back here. I say a little bit weird. Going through past Mark, and he went a bit sideways there.
Just a bit of drifting. Get those style points. It's pretty spread out now at the front. So you've got second behind, just close to first, then fourth close to third. But other than that, that's everyone's sort of doing their own thing.
Yeah, after Bio spin, it's sort of opened the gap up for Red Bulls. I think King Marshmallow may have made a mistake there. That he's just lost half a second.
Louis coming into the pits. First actual pit stop of the race. Coming off the mediums. Be careful on the entry there. That downhill bit can be a bit tricky. Whack on some fresh hards. And there he goes. Lovely stuff.
Gonna rejoin. Also another pit stop tow in the pits at the back there. He's gonna rejoin pretty much
On top of
last
Dylan.
place. Yeah. Just ahead of Dylan.
Oh, Dylan.
A little bit out of shape. Boys, it's fastest lap of the race on the mediums. So I wouldn't be surprised to see Rossi diving the pits here. Yes, he is.
No, look at that. The experienced commentator.
So this is a crucial time for Rossi. I think he's going to come out of traffic, so see what happens. Also behind him, is that Joel? Yes, it is. Joel and Sting is also coming in. That was a quick stop from Rossi, it seems. And he's going to come out in a little bit of traffic, I think.
Might be alright. Obviously, walking on the hards isn't ideal. It is better on this game, but still not great. Obviously, they'll be much fresher. So as soon as they are warm, he'll fly off from all of them around him.
Okay, you only managed to charge 20% ERS during the pit stop. Again, setting the fastest lap. Where did Joel come out? He comes up P9 just behind Chaos. Not ideal. This Rossi has a little bit of clean air to go into before he catches Elvis Chunk. Christoph catching up with Scotty and Williams, and there goes the leader into the pits. Which means Marshmallow will take the lead of the race now. And a very timely safety car will be very good for him.
It would, wouldn't it? So I think Rossi should get the undercut on him, but Coupler's got the newer, fresher, warmer, well, not warmer, just definitely softer. So even if he has got, actually, he looks, it's going to be close.
Oh, he's going to come out right in his battle as well. Joel trying to get past Chaos from the background there, but Coupler does come out ahead of his teammate. Joel just behind. He does. We're still side by side with Chaos. Joel with the fresher.
Oh, Chaos is around.
Oh, did he tap him running? Don't know.
I
Let's see.
didn't see. I just switched to him and he was very much sideways.
Joel's around the outside, not too sure. Didn't see any contact on the angle I had. Wait, what's happened up here? Elvis Chunk getting involved in the race here, the race lead, right
He's
between the two
gonna
Red
hold
Bulls.
up Rossi something rotten here. Might be enough to just knock him out of that DRS he's been sat in. Oh, he's gonna go for it in the final
Rossi's.
sector.
Yeah,
He is.
Almost overtake to get through.
Oh, bit of a bump into there, but he gets ahead. That should be just enough to stick with him now. Yeah, you sort of had to do it there.
Joel next in line. Oh,
Oh,
bit of contact I think. So just
Yeah.
went on board. Oh, Joel
Oh.
coming in, so he got damage.
oh dear.
Either from that contact there with Elvis Chunk or earlier on.
Oh well, this jump just didn't break at all into the pits there.
Marshmallow comes into pits. He's going to rejoin in P3. Looking good for that podium now. Wait, pretty safe on that podium. Stinger's up to P4 now.
Yeah.
Joel have to ping again.
It's unlucky for Joel, that. Obviously, Elvis Chunk being on those old tyres, it's very easy to just misjudge his pace around a couple of the corners, especially the fast bits, so contact always possible.
Joel comes out P13 all of a sudden. That's very unfortunate. Yep, 2 Red Bulls are now even further clear now. They got nearest rival is King Marshmallow 5 seconds down the road.
Yeah, King Marshmallow's lost a bit of time there, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Not pitting early enough, by the looks of things. Rossi lost DRS there. He has.
Yeah.
That might be a chance for King Marshmallow then.
He's still burning down straight, even though he's got nothing. 0% now.
No sweets left. Totally should fly
3 tenths
off.
lost. That's how important the ERS is. 3 tenths, he had 0% going down that straight. He just
Yeah.
lose 3 tenths straight away.
Yep, it's pretty brutal around here. As it being all flat, there's not many places to get it back. So once it's gone, it's gone.
So it looks like the action is back of the pack here. Is what's happening here? So we're going 3 wide, are we? 2 Alpines versus Toe. Who's that ahead? There's Dylan going ahead. Geordie trying to follow through. Toe breaks a bit later, but Geordie has the inside line. And there goes 2 Alpines, 16th, 17th.
And another pen for Len as well. So not ideal. Other than that, it's just... Oh, Rossi's back in DRS of Cutler all of a sudden.
Yeah, he's either made a mistake or he's just slowed down. I think he's just slowed down to his teammate. Well, ahead now, what the hell's going on? He just overtook
I've got
him.
no idea. He seemed to just lift off all down straight. I mean, King Marshmallow's gained almost 2 seconds there, so... Not sure what games there. Well, Cutler did this last week as well, didn't he? Playing games with Joel and then it cost him in the end, so... Not sure why he wouldn't just speed off into the distance, but... Oh well.
You get some action down the field. That is Chaos getting past Wise Dog down into turn 1. Or P13. 2 Alpines still leading. Toe there. And then Mark's coming in. Might be a retire in the pit lane here. It's already 20 seconds behind. See how damage goes onto the softs. And he's going to get lapped by the 2 Red Bulls and the Ferrari.
Marshmallow's gained some more time.
Seeing in the background there.
Not really too sure why Cutler isn't ahead pulling Rossi along, to be honest. Oh, is that Elvis Chunk?
It is, yeah.
As he
Comes
pits. Yeah. It's very slowly as well, so bit of front wing damage, I assume.
Another yellow flag, is that Lenny? It is. Lenny.
No, Lenny,
And
not the
spin at
last
the final
corner again.
Both Alvatari is now at the back of the... Oh, that's it. Elvis Chunk. pits and
Vaughn's raised a good point there. Fuel for the top
oh yeah, I
three.
forgot about Cook. Let's have a look.
Oh, Rennie's corner,
It's,
no need for that icy. Not be like that then.
Yeah,
Right.
so Rossi's +7, plus 0.7, which could be enough. Cook looks like he's plus 0.5 at the minute.
That's not enough. That is 100% not enough. See if he lifts and coasts into the turn one. Oh.
And Mark is retired in the pit lane. Let's have a look at Marshmallow. He's got a +1, so he's fine.
Marshmallow calling it now, just speeds up to the back of them. They both run out of fuel at the line. Slingshots past, win. Calling it now.
Louis Face gets past Louis Bolton momentarily, but gets a little switch back. But Louis Bolton is going to have to fuel save at some point because he is 0.03.
Oh, dearie me. Got to lift round all of the corners.
I think.
Oh, that's Lenny on track.
Oh,
Nope,
there we go.
safety
Safety
car.
car.
Well,
So that
fuel's fine now.
saved the fuel, but I was about to say, all your face minus half a lap of fuel. So I don't think he's going to get that back through the safety car.
Yeah, you can put it in lean, but I don't think it does an awful lot.
It's another minus there from Christoph. Sorry, let's get rid of his
Oh, stingers.
dingers.
How are you going to
Might
do
as
that? No cars around you.
So most of these guys are on plus, but there are a couple of minuses.
Oh, top three pit, all of them.
So Red Bull's going to double stats, so Marshmallow's going to go up to P2 here.
Well, that is one mean double stack there. So what's happened there is Cookler's cost himself a position by playing games again.
Yep. This time
Everyone's
Marshmallow
pitting.
can defend and Stinger's onto the mediums then. Everyone else gone to the soft so far. But again, Stinger's got to have a drive through, so no matter what he's done, he's going to be at the back of the field.
Oh, dual
Oh,
speeds.
That's
Oh,
11
Chaos
seconds.
stays
that
out.
was. Gain a few positions up to P8, just behind his teammate. Christoph, one of those drivers, he's on plus 0.9 actually. All your phase, there you go, he's on 0.4 now, minus.
Right.
So all your face could be one to watch here, run out of fuel as well as the cut. He stops weaving, I can see how much fuel he's on. So he's on plus 0.8 now, so I think he'll be right to the end now.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone back in the play then, that's kind of what we needed really, because the race was dying out a bit.
Was a little bit, yeah.
Well, let's have a look at the time ends, so let me... There we go. 11 seconds for Joel. 6 seconds for all your face. We're out of fuel as well, so... Now they're on the softs, so there's going to be a few more. There's going to be a lot more battling and pushing to the limit. Jordan comes in. Just a soft side, imagine. Let's see how King Marshmallow deals this. He's got the Cooks up behind to defend.
Yeah, in his position, it's a bit tricky because if you can get ahead of Rossi quickly and then extend the gap before Cookler can get past, that's his best bet. But other than that, it's just going to be a more DRS train.
Yeah. No CFEs tonight, Kira.
That's ruined his night.
Yeah.
Well, he did just cause a bald fatty, so I suppose deserved.
It's like Rossi, if he nearly crashed into the safety car. Really.
That would spice things up, wouldn't it? We've seen it already this season. Fitz in Tier 2. He smashed into the safety car around Mexico. Should be in this lap though. Everyone's caught up. Two hanging back just a smidge, but he's close enough anyway. We'll say 2 DNFs, both Alpha Tauri, so sad times for Lenny.
Oh, Cook really managed to get the short up. He's at 1.4 now, so he's must put it in lean. That. Just check all your face before we start, if I can.
I can't read that.
Point, he's a plus
is that
now.
point
Yeah.
3?
Yeah, he's
Actually,
plus
he's
now.
not making that. Plus point 3 is still not enough. When does he go? Will he leave it late?
Yeah, looks like he's leaving it to the line. It's like safety car's only just barely come in. It's quite. Oh, there's some wing damage down the straight. I don't know who that was. Could have been one of the Alfa Romeos, possibly Bolton. And the two
The Alpines have hit
collided
each other.
together.
Oh dear.
We're back underway then. We have just about 5 laps or so.
Oh, there's some illegal overtakes kicking about back there.
Oh, King Marshmallow almost going around the outside there, and Rossi come right across, almost making contact. King Marshmallow look on the attack already. Picks up another penalty with Jawson. Battling through the midfield as well, Christoph. And what's Chaos is going to be falling back through the field.
Oh,
Stinger's
F-Bolton's got damage.
Chaos causing a bit of a traffic jam on them old mediums. Everyone's surviving so far. Geordie crashing into his teammate. There is some wing damage through the midfield as well. I don't know who it is. No one's really lost a gap yet, have they? So
I know S. Bolton's lost his M plate, but I'm not sure
yeah,
other than
it
that.
did look like it was S. Bolton when I saw it down the straight. And in comes Stingers for his drive-through.
Yeah.
Very unlucky. It's probably going to be the end of his streak. And here comes the Ferrari of King
crash.
Marshmallow.
That McLaren, it's Bio round at the last corner. Wing fell off again.
King Marshmallow sticking it down the inside of Rossi for the race leader. Still side by side, very close racing. And
We get a
he
lovely
holds
exit
on.
though. Oh, he's going to
Yeah,
try
right.
it around the outside.
It's very close, wheel to wheel.
Oh, he's chopped him
Oh,
off
they're
again.
both-
Oh dear.
Rossi's out. And I could probably see that coming, to be honest. Bolton's also
Yeah.
retired from the session.
Rossi.
Safety car's come out again, rear seat.
Well, that saved Stingers, but I mean, the way Rossi was cutting across him on the exit, I think that was bound to happen.
Yeah, we've done it a couple of times as well on the lead up.
Yeah, King Marshmallow was, well, he was pretty much all ahead on the entry, so he's definitely entitled to some space. You can't just straight line the corner and hope you're ahead on the exit.
Yep, so again, Rossi out of the race then, King Marshmallow, and Louis Bolton. Is that my top 3 I did at the start?
It is as well, yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? Oh, for God's sake. Well, one of my top 3's out, so... Who was the other one? That was Joel, wasn't it? Oh well. Day ruined. You'll feel that one in the morning, sure will. I see that was a hard hit.
Oh, safety car has come out. I just realised.
Yes. Stinger's 14th. I think fresh softs for him might not be the worst idea now.
Yeah, I could have saved him some points here potentially.
Yep, Stinger's still not got any penalties, so take advantage of that.
Nah, Rossi, well. Oh, what's going on here? Just look back and all your face got no wing.
Oh dear. Although
Big
your
crash
face
with
hitting the back of...
Bolt.
Yeah. It's silly under the safety car. There's no excuse for it, but you see it every week in any league. Just people following too close. Yeah, like that. Why is he alongside of him? No one knows.
Yeah.
There's no reason for it, but people do it anyway. All it does is break the game or give you damage, and neither of those are good things.
Well, Rossi, send your point of view in, but from our point of view, can't look like you just come across the Ferrari, so
Yeah.
we'll have
And
to
yeah.
see what happens.
Once the cars are tangled on this game, that is literally it. You're just stuck like two magnets.
I mean, that was good. Well, it was good racing up to that point. They were very, very close. I could have gave a bit more space, but Rossi did come across a couple of times.
Yeah.
Very close to taking out.
Bit of a trend was emerging, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So dangerous driving like that, because all it does take is literally it's just happened there. Keeps his front wing in there and disaster. All the way your face pits as expected. That'll drop him to the back. Going speed. Yeah. 5th gear into the pits there. It's got to be tactical. Look at that though. Aston Martin 4th and 5th.
Yeah, all of a sudden. And we're pleased to mention that Icy got his first, well, Aston Martin's first win of the season and first podium last night.
Yeah. Ham and
there's
cheesy for Icy
potentially-
it was.
Potentially another one on the cars tonight, but I can't see it with both of them being on the mediums.
Yeah. Well, Chaos is going to be really old
10
now,
laps.
yeah. Did you see S. Bolton crash? I didn't.
He
He's
retired.
DNF'd about that.
He retired at the same time as the crash with Rossi, so
Ah, right. Yeah, that'll be
I
it.
don't know if it was an actual DNF or in the pits. I don't know,
Mm.
but it was on the pit straight somewhere, so it might have been the last corner or in the pits.
Well, that won't help us plea for a full-time drive, will it?
No, but he has done all right. From what I've seen so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple of races he's had. Or I think it's his third race tonight actually.
Oh, Chaos disconnected. But I hope he joins back before restart. I'll try and get him in.
Well, he's actually had 5 races already, Bolton.
Yeah?
Two-
He's reserved for me twice.
2 finishes in the top 10 in Tier 3, and then DNF in Tier 2 and 13th and 14th. So 2
Not
points
bad.
finishes. Too bad.
In this lap.
Yeah, man. Gonna be no DRS, I believe. So
Oh.
it's all gonna. Oh, Scotty's.
Scotty's... No, he's just trying to get through Chaos, but
Uh,
that definitely does break the game.
He's only gonna mess himself up and everyone behind him. If he tries to do it. Seen it happen a couple of times. So here we go then. No DRS, I believe, to the end of the race, so it's going to be all on battery. And here we go. We're back
Scotty's
underway.
gone past him. Is he allowed to? No, Scotty's going to have to lift off. Yeah, he's going to cause carnage here. Yeah, they're all getting illegal overtakes.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know
Dylan's
why-
round. Oh, Merck's round. Yeah, well,
Look at the gap.
all over your faces. I mean, that's just a disaster that we could see coming from a mile away. And Stingers is 6th. Go on, Stingers. Comeback time, go on.
All caused by trying to get past an AI.
Yeah. People don't learn.
Yeah, just from P4, look at that gap already, 3.4 seconds after like, a couple of corners.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as I saw him lifting off, I was like, well, that's it. There's going to be a huge crash here, and a couple of spinners, few front wings broken, all over your face out. It's just annoying.
No
Anyway.
overtaken underneath safety car and tour line, that includes AI.
Yep.
Just because
It
they're not
certainly
there
does.
doesn't mean you can't do it. Someone's gone way wide over there, I don't know who that is. Elvis Chunk.
Yep. King Marshmallow's just about with Cutler here. You'll need a pretty impressive last lap though to get him towards the line. This Cutler sets the fastest lap as well, so
Perfect timing.
very strong pace.
So Christoph actually looking good here. I haven't looked at the penalties, the updated penalties, but he's actually looking good for the podium if he can hold off Bolton on the final lap. Joe up to P5 again. Stinger's looking good for a podium potentially.
Yeah, potentially. I'm not going to spoil the penalties. I don't want to.
No.
If he can keep Bio behind so they don't lose too much time, that'll be ideal for them too. Marshall's trying to stick with Cutler, but it's just not enough at the minute. Needs to be a lot closer to get into the line now.
Front two have spent all they got. So it looks like that is going to end unless there's going to be a big mistake from somebody. Yellow flag at the back.
More carnage by the looks of things.
Head into the second and final corner. It does look like it's going to end as it is in the front two. He's going to get his first win of the season unless he's going to get denied again by the stewards. King Marshmallow. A great drive from him. Finishing P2. And is Christoph going to hang on to the podium? Let's have a look. He is.
He is.
Just
Stinger's
about.
4th.
By half a second. Good result from McLaren as well. Chaos does get us back up to P6. Joel finished P8. Jordanson. Can he hold on to the points? It's going to be close.
Possibly not
I
with
think
that
it is.
penalty, yeah.
Wise Dog picks up 1
9th.
point.
Yeah, go on, Wise Dog. Look at that toe, so close to a point there. But yeah, bit of a Williams disaster class at the end of that race with I think it was Scotty overtaking Chaos's AI, causing all sorts of mess into turn 1. Driver of the day goes to Chaos himself, so not bad. Well, you were almost right with your podium, 2 out of 3.
Yeah.
I only got the 1.
Right, there we go then. Quick fastest lap as well. Picks up the extra point. And you run down the grid for us.
Cookler takes the win. Don't think that'll be overturned by stewards this week, so you should be able to hang on to that. King Marshmallow P2, very strong drive from him. Christoph 3rd, keeping those mediums alive at the end. Stinger's back to 4th somehow after serving a drive-through and pitting in extra time. No idea. Louis Bolton 5th, nice recovery drive after a spin near the start. Chaos in 6th still after disconnecting somehow. 7th Bio, 8th Joel. Couple of points for Dylan in 9th, and then Wise Dog 10th, rounding out the points. That you've got Toe narrowly missing out. Jordison in 12th, Scotty 13th, Elvish Chunk 14th, and then retirements at the bottom, all over your face. Rossi, who crashed with Marshmallow. S. Bolton, whose retirement I missed. And then the 2 Alpha Tauris at the bottom there.
Lovely.
Yeah, decent little race that. Those safety cars added a element of spice to that I enjoyed.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad towards the end. Well, they cooked their first win, or second win if you count minus the stewards.
Second time crossing the line first.
Yeah. Yeah, a decent race then. Finish off the week. Next week is a sprint race at Spain. So extra points up for grabs. Another big part of the season. Let's see. Joel will stay in lead of the championship, or officially take the lead of the championship, I think. I can't even remember where he finished, to be honest, but Gert moves up to tier 2 now, so he is officially in the lead of the championship. Rossi crashing. But yeah, looking quite close to tier 3. And we shall see you next week at Spain. Good night.
It's the battle of the late breakers, and Elite Risk gets it.
Not late break. Bloody Warrior's not going to give us up without a good fight.
Oh dear me. Oh, and look at that. Peg Dorniak and Charlie going at it. Go on. Side by side to the last corner. Who's going to get the better traction? Race on the better line. It's going to be a drag race to the finishing line.